Hi guys, I'm going to give you guys a tour of the HPV Superbike. This was the one of the coolest bikes Hutch has ever built, and it certainly was one of the fastest too. So the original that this was made after, which was the world's fastest bike at the time, had a 104 tooth sprocket, and it did 139 behind a race car drafting it. And Hutch kind of said, you know, we will make something similar to that and sell it. And they did, and they made a really fast bike. This particular one has a 68 tooth chain ring, and I've had this bike to 55 miles an hour. Of course, it was spun out at that time. I couldn't get it to go any faster. Anyway, this is just show you some of the cool quirks and features of this cool bike. Just pretty interesting. These were some of my most favorite bikes back in the 80s. Got a little pocket down in there. You can put your wallet in there. I don't have the original bear trap pedals on this bike because they're extremely valuable, and we like to use the things that we have and restore. So like the brake pedals and the seat and the brake pads, we take off the tires, we take off all that and we preserve all that stuff, and we put this cheap stuff on here that we can enjoy this bike still. I put the little Hutch logo on there on a cheap seat. All this right here was demolished, and I rebuilt all of this out of fiberglass. So this bike, what's it like to ride this bike? It is incredibly fast. It almost feels like this bike pedals for you. It just feels like it just pulls you along like crazy, like it's got an engine. It's a magical feeling, and it has an amazing roar, which you'll hear in just a bit. Everything else you wanted to know about this bike is on this awesome poster board here. So this is some of the original old advertisings for this. That's when we went to it was like one of the world's biggest bicycle museum. They had this same bike in there for $4,500. That's an actual advertising campaign piece there. Dude getting a ticket by a cop. Here's one with black wheels. I love that. I think that's so slick. This was another one. It was $5,000 on eBay. Pretty good. Now that one wasn't very good at all. It was just it had a lot of damage to it. And that's a tour of the HPV Superbike. Next, we're gonna make a video of us riding that thing.